Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Well, we are going to start this today because I couldn't wait until autumn. So this one is called Harvest in the Fall from FGNormal. And we're going to be starting up here in this little corner. And the color is 3834. It's kind of a reddish, no, well, it's got purple to it, so purple brown? Your guess is as good as mine. And I got my little girl with the pearl earring, because we have, I know, we have a villa right here, so I know, kind of the same, but not exactly, but you know what I mean. It all goes together. And let me pull you down so you can see. There you go. Make sure we got it just down far enough. There we go. So, how is everybody doing? Whoops. We're not doing so hot here. Get on the right symbol there, Laura Jean. My goodness. What a weekend. I can't believe it's Sunday already. Wow. Outrageous. Just outrageous. I did do cleaning yesterday. Oh my goodness. I cleaned the entire bedroom. That was a feat in itself. And what else? Oh, I have this big long countertop. You know, it's the dumping ground as you walk through the door. You know, everybody's coat gets laid there. Yeah. Sooner or later, I'll get the hooks on the door that I've been meaning to get up there. I just need to get my daughter and her, what do you call it? I'll call it Makita. Her drill to put them in. And then I can hang my winter coats right there so that they're all ready to go out the door, you know. We're not ready for winter yet, but yeah, it'll happen sooner or later. I stitched on Peter Rabbit yesterday. Put a few stitches into it. And of course the butterfly. And worked a tiny bit on my hairpins. I was just kind of wore out after I did all that cleaning. Yeah, it just kind of sends you over the edge after a while. I started to kind of reorganize the front room, and then I realized I'm going to need more crates. You know, or just rearrange crates, basically. So, yeah. Oh, and I do have this upside down. Just so you know. But, yeah, so I will wait until, probably not next weekend, but the weekend after, you know, when I get paid and everything, to get a couple more crates. So, they just all need to be gone through and sorted out. So, fun times. But other than that, I just watched Netflix, a little YouTube, had the rest of my brats for dinner. And just kind of vegged, man. After all that cleaning, that took a couple hours in itself. For like all of that, I'd go do some, and then I'd come back and sit down, and then I'd go back and I'd do some more. Yeah, it's a process. It is a process. So, fun times to be had by all. Actually, what my my dream clean is to put everything out in the yard and mop all the floors and wash down all the walls and then put it all back neatly. Yeah. But I can't see that ever happening. Because after we got everything outside, we'd all be gone. We'd be done for the day. Yeah. So I just take it one room at a time. That's about all I can handle. And some rooms I just do because I don't want to touch a couple of the other rooms. They're just too involved, and yeah, as it was, I had to take out 4 bags of trash. It was awesome. So things just get comfortable, you know. Sometimes it's too comfortable, and I did realize in my bedroom I'm going to need another dresser, like a short dresser, because I got winter clothes like you wouldn't believe. Like I said, always said, I've got more winter clothes around here than I do summer clothes. So that entails sweaters and sweatshirts and all kinds of stuff, and 4 or 5 coats. Yeah, they just need to find a home during the summer. And it's not like I'm not wearing these things in the winter, because, yeah, I do. All the time. If I'm not wearing them out and then coming back in, yeah, it's a thing. But when you have, what, 6-7 months of colder weather, yeah, you got to be prepared for just about anything around here. In fact, in the summer, I can start out wearing sweats. By the middle of the day, I'm wearing shorts, and then at night, I'm wearing sweats again. It is fun like that, but that's how it goes around here pretty much all the time. And one has to have 19 pairs of socks, and yeah, 3 or 4 different slippers. It's awesome. You'd think we were living in the Alps, you know, where it was sub-zero, but that wind around here can just get cold and biting. So we're always prepared for winter. Except for my poor daughter, whose kids keep growing. You know, sooner or later they will hit where they're not going to grow up, you know, in height anymore. My granddaughter, I mean, every year she starts school, she needs a new wardrobe because her pants are about 4 inches too short. Or more. It just depends. My grandson, he's finally about 6 foot tall, so we've about got a handle on that, so 1 more to go. So we'll see how much more she grows. But it's nice when they get to a certain level and nobody's growing. So, fun times. Fun times. My kids, they didn't seem like they shot up very tall. They weren't tall people when they ended up. They took more after their dad, who was he was like 5'6", 5'7", something like that. So, yeah, but my daughter's husband, he's about 6'4". So, yeah, that's where my grandson gets all that height. So, yeah, we'll see. But, of course, you know, after you get them so that they don't grow up very much, then everybody gets an opinion on what kind of clothes they need to buy, you know. You know how that goes. Trends and cliques in school, and yeah. That's not in fashion, that's not in fashion. Yeah. My kids were pretty much Not like that at all. I mean, they weren't trend setters. Jeans, cargos, let's see, what do you call them? Camos, and hoodies. That was about it. And both of them warm. So, yeah, they were easy. I'm sorry for my daughter. Because my little granddaughter, she thinks she's a fashionista and she just, yeah. But on the other hand, she wants to be a tomboy too. So, you know, she wants the best of both worlds. She hasn't decided who she is yet. Hey, she's in 5th grade. Come on. Try not to push it too much. Just figure it out, let me know, and this is where we're going. Yeah, that's how that works. But I don't remember my kids being too particular. They're the same way today as they were back then, so we all wear comfortable clothes. And as long as everybody's warm, everybody's happy. This color, I didn't realize, went from here to there, and kind of, there's some more over here and some more over here, and it just kind of keeps, it's the dark part of that picture. So we'll see. Seems to be very easy to stitch on. Then I have to start really switching colors. I can see about 6 symbols in my line of sight, shall we say. So that'll be fun. So maybe I'll work on this just a little bit and try to get some of this corner done. I don't think there's a part on this that has a boring color palette-ish. I just love all these colors together. They're really nice. Very nice. Come here. Man, I forgot to put hand lotion on. Ugh. I know, it's here somewhere. Maybe somewhere. Sorry, it sounds like everybody's outside. I don't know that you can hear all that. It's Sunday and it's nice weather. You know how it goes. Nice until later in the day. Now, yesterday it did not rain. It just kind of clouded up, but not threatening like it's going to pour. Clouding up. So, it was a nice day yesterday. Sure is a pretty burgundy. I'll call it burgundy. It's kind of a reddish purple, maybe. But yet, if you get it in a different light, it looks kind of like a brown purple. Ah. Oh, I missed. Oh, now that can go with that. Okay. Thought I missed one. There's some symbols in here. Guess I'll have to take it one strand at a time in this corner. I was working on Peter Rabbit, and I'd get out one strand, and I was working on these little birds. They were about that big. So it either took more or less, so then I had to look for that symbol, you know, within reason in the general vicinity. But so now I have 3 birds going when I only started on 1. I'm telling you. So in the end we'll have 3 birds because they all got about the same color. I think one of them has an extra color and then not one of the others. It's awesome. What is that terrible noise? I don't know that you can hear that. Sorry if you can. But, you know, being summer and everybody's got to be out, and they were working on a car this morning. So, I don't know. I don't think the construction guys, I heard like a beeping, like they were backing up something. Those guys don't work on the weekends. You know, that work for the county or whatever. So, we'll see. The other day when I was going to work, we have like, at the end of our road here, there's like a county road, if you will. And it's got, we'll call it tarmac. Or tar road, you know what I mean. Asphalt road. But they were filling in like the edges and stuff, and I had to go the other way just to get to work. And I noticed it yesterday when I was out running around that they had, you know, done the sides of the roads and filled in a couple holes here and there. So, yay. Probably didn't get it before it needed it. We need it in the park here. If they just do the whole park in, we'll call it asphalt, it would be nice. Because right now it's dirt, so they have to grade it after winter when they've run the plow down through there. It kind of digs up the dirt and stuff. So, yeah, it makes it non-special. Believe me. But one of these days, somebody's going to lose a whole car in one of them holes in there. So it'd be nice if they just put tarmac there. All right, guys, I think I do have to finish that one. We're getting there. I'll just do this one because the rest of it just kind of goes. And then I will turn it around and get the... I always like to anchor my needle because, you know, stuff happens. There we go. So, yeah. It looks more reddish purple once you stitch it. It's almost the same color as that. We'll call it a purple symbol right through there. Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.